I really don't want to be making this video because I don't want to pile onto any hate that Modern Warfare Zombies is already getting, but there's just something that I just hate the way I'm feeling about it. And it's not because I hate it, but it's just that the way I'm feeling about it. And what that is the storyline. Because for the first time ever, I just feel like I don't care about what's happening in the story. Like, I'll be listening to the radio or the computer, whatever it may be, or hearing even them talking game, or especially watching these cutscenes, and I'm just like, I don't care. I really don't care. And I feel like there's a couple things kind of factoring into this, but one of the big ones is the characters. Because, like, I really don't even understand why we're seeing Zakayev and Soap in the story. I hate when campaign characters are reused into the storyline for zombies. Like, that is just the worst thing ever. And now you're getting characters from not even your own campaign. Like, what is that? But even ignoring that, like, think of all the brand new characters they introduced into this story. Like, all of them. Like, how many of these characters are going to matter after this season of Zombies is over? Like, honestly, think about that. Like, how many will matter in this Dark Ether story after this? Maybe one, but the rest of them are gone. Like, and the only one that is a maybe is Dr. Jansen, and I'm not even sure about her because she kind of feels like a stand-in for Samantha because they really want to tell Samantha's story, but they can't do it till their game, so they're kind of just messing around with Jansen instead. That's how the vibe she's giving off, at least for me. But I don't know, man. Like, these random characters, whether it be Dob or the new leader of Deadbolt or whatever, like, they're never going to be a playing part in the story ever again. And that's a humongous problem, because what is, like, the main way the story was told in the past? It was through characters. It was through characters like Richtofen, Dempsey, but then also Nikolai. And all of that is just completely thrown out the window because I cared about the story so much because the characters were good, and I knew that they were going to come back year after year and they're going to continue to tell their story. But instead, here we are where they're just introducing characters for a single game to never be seen again. And this kind of reaches into an overarching problem with this story to begin with, and it's probably why this story was kind of doomed to fail, and it's the fact that we all know it's filler. All of us know it's filler. This is stuff that doesn't matter. These are the episodes you skip over normally. When you're watching a show, you know filler's coming up. You normally skip over these. And this is exactly that, because this story can't matter because it is filler. Like, honestly, think about how this story could ever do something of substance. It's taking place after the events of Treyarch's actual game, where they're actually going to continue the story they want to tell. It's highly rumored that their game is going to take place in the 90s, and the story is also going to take place in the 90s. This was a big hint that was given in the ending cutscene to Forsaken in Cold War. So if the story is going to continue in the 90s and we're in modern day now, how much could they actually tell us with this story without spoiling what they're going to do in their game coming up next year? Like, how much could they actually tell us? Really, not a lot. And that is the biggest problem with this story, and it's probably one of the main reasons why I feel like this story is kind of doomed to fail, because they can't do anything with it. Unless they're trying to straight up spoil stuff, there's nothing that actually matters. And that is the fundamental problem with this. The characters can't matter. Nothing can matter for the overarching Dark Ether story because it will spoil absolutely everything. We're never going to get any big developments for things we actually care about with Samantha or Richtofen or even other things people are interested in. And that's what makes it where I just can't care about it. I can't care about something that I know has no bearings on anything else that I actually care about in the story. And really, the best we could hope for is that it's a good standalone story, because that's what it's going to end up being, a standalone filler story for supposedly the Dark Ether story. But even saying all this, I'll really try to give this a chance. Even if I have to treat it as just its own standalone game and try to ignore everything else, I'll try my best. But I don't know, it's hard when I see the Treyarch label on it, and it's hard when I know this is supposedly a part of the Dark Ether story. Like, it's hard when that's the case, because I don't want there to just be filler for the story, because I don't ever watch filler. I skip over filler, and I don't like messing with that stuff. But I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Again, just crossing my fingers, it'll at least be a good standalone story. Hopefully they'll stop spoon feeding us this story and actually give us some mystery to the zombie storyline again. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. Regardless, though, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Do you guys agree with me that the storyline is just not interesting this year? And I highly doubt it will become interesting because of the fact that it's probably just filler. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. Regardless, that's about it for me. If you guys did enjoy the video, I appreciate if you guys dropped a like, subscribe, bell, share, any of that great stuff. But I'm going to go. I'll catch you guys in the next stream video, or the heck it may be. And laters, guys.